Do we have G Pradeep?
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. So, what are different encryption techniques that we have?
Sir,
Different types of encryptions.
there are so many types of encryptions are there, sir. For suppose we want to encrypt the data which we transfer. It means there are so many types of encryption means phases. It means round three or we want to uh, skip the replace the whatever the data it is to three places after the three places. There are I don't have any idea about the different
Okay.
types of
Let me put
encryptions.
it. So, what are different types of encryption techniques? There are two types of encryption techniques. So, can you explain about that?
Give me some
Leave it. So, why do we use port
asymmetric and
numbers?
symmetric encryption. Asymmetric and symmetric. Okay, sir.
Okay. So,
Port numbers
what?
are
Wait. You have already answered one question. Let me put a question out of that.
okay, sir.
So,
Okay.
what is an asymmetric encryption?
Asymmetric encryption means there is no any means we use different types of keys to decrypt the data.
Meaning?
Decrypt the data means we use public key and private key use it to decrypt the data and encrypt the data.
Okay. So, to what we'll use the public key and for what we'll be using the private key?
Uh, Private key is for encryption and public key is for decryption. No, okay. I'm confusing about that.
Okay. So, what is the concept of port numbers? Why do we need the port numbers?
Okay, so I'm taking an example to explain about the port numbers. Okay. As per the human being, there is a different types of characteristics in the human being. Suppose it may be love or angry, whatever it may be. For suppose if you take an IP address of something a device, it have some IP address to uh, that IP address have some port numbers to execute some characteristics, whatever it may be. For example, I want to run an HTTP web browser on my device. I want to port number about 80 HTTP. For example, I want to use an TCP, then I use 22 FTP. It means when which type of protocol using it means TCP or
Yeah,
HTTP.
see, the thing here is we have a port number and that is associated with some sort of protocol. That's a different story. Why do you need ports in the first place?
To specify the which type of data we are transferring or what we access the data.
Okay. So we have HTTP and HTTPS. So
Yes,
what is the major difference between them?
major difference is the secure. HTTP does not have any secure about HTTPS have the secure certificate. SSL certificate is there to encrypt the data.
Okay. And explain about TCP and UDP.
TCP and UDP are the basic transport layer protocols. These are used to transport the data for the network. TCP is a reliable network and UDP is a non-reliable network. TCP abbreviation is Transmission Control Protocol and UDP is User Datagram Protocol. Uh, TCP is slower than UDP because it waits for the acknowledgement of the client from the receiver.
Okay. So
The,
yeah, one last question.
okay. Okay,
So
sir.
how do we use the Wireshark for the network packet analysis?
Network analysis. Network analysis.
So how are we going to use it? So what sort of data that we see on the Wireshark?
Okay, so when we open the Wireshark, there is a search. There is a filter for searching something. Or if I want to show the network details of means a network packet data transfer through this IP address. For example, there is a I am searching for something on the web browser. I know my IP address. What type of requests are going from IP address? I can see the which type of request in the searching or maybe filter.
Okay.
What which type of conversations are going to happening on the network? Which difference between two devices?
Yeah. Your name is G Pradeep, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. I'm good with this. You can leave.
Thank you, sir.
So do we have K Daksha Daya? It's 22B21A4